the story of when I almost became a cyborg. So it was December of 2013 and my family and I decided to go sledding. It was all fun and whatever. We were getting ready to leave and my dad goes, okay, you guys can go down one more time and then we have to leave. So of course I'm like, I'm gonna go down on my belly. So I go down on my belly and later that night I'm lying in bed in so much pain. Like, it was so bad that every time I take a deep breath, my ribs were just killing me. So my parents took me to the hospital. They did lots of x-rays. They said that I bruised my ribs and that I had a medical condition called scoliosis. So they scheduled me an appointment for the back doctor. So I go to this doctor and he's like, okay, you have scoliosis, your curve is at 17 degrees, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you in a nighttime back brace for 1 year. And we're gonna see just how your curve does, and the brace is not going to correct your curve, but it's going to keep it from getting any worse than it already is. So here's my experience with the brace. Here's a picture of it. It was really horrible. Basically, it had these straps that would go across my chest. So about a year later, I go back to my doctor because my hips are now protruding out of this brace. They're like getting ready to burst out of this brace. So they do more x-rays. So the doctor tells me the brace has failed to do its job. Your curve is now at 45 degrees and the only other option we can do now is surgery. And I'm like, I asked my doctor, I was like, so what does this surgery consist of exactly? Like, what are you going to do to me? So he's like, okay, we're just gonna open up your back and we're gonna put like 10 screws and 2 rods up and down your spine to fuse your spine back together to make it straight. And I was like, oh my god. So I had to go get a second opinion because I was like way too nervous. So I go to get the second opinion and this doctor tells me, well, you're kind of screwed either way because if you have the surgery, then you're going to be prone to arthritis from us opening you up. But if you don't have the surgery, then I would predict by age 20, you're going to have arthritis from your scoliosis so bad that you're not going to be able to walk. So I decided to take my chances and not have the surgery. So no, I am not a cyborg. I still have my curve. I've only been made fun of twice in my life for the curve because I never really told any of my friends or anybody at school because I didn't want to be made fun of. So the first time was a gym teacher made fun of my curve. So I go into gym class and we're getting ready to do all these tests to test our abilities of physical activity. Like how many push-ups can you do, how many sit-ups can you do. We get to the part where we're supposed to do push-ups. So he's like, okay, well, we're gonna stand in a line and I'm gonna watch you do 20 push-ups. So I start doing my push-ups and about the 5th push-up in, my teacher looks at me weird and he's like, can you just straighten up your hips a little? They're like super uneven. No, I cannot straighten up my hips. Are you kidding me? He made fun of me in front of all these girls. It was really embarrassing. After that day, the next day, I go into school and my dad comes with me because he's gonna back me up, you know, to talk to this teacher. So we go in, we get to his office, and he's like, I think you made fun of my daughter's medical condition yesterday. You know, she has scoliosis, like her spine is curved, and you said that she needs to straighten up her hips. And this fucking asshole is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never said anything like that. And I knew for a fact the only reason he said that was so he wouldn't lose his job. So anyways, I ended up sitting out the rest of the year for gym and ended up doing book work and whatever, but I didn't have to run any laps or anything. It was great. So actually the only friend, a soul sister, this girl named Cody, and she's amazing. So I told her this story on Twitter and she replied with a response video to my story.
Your gym teacher sounds like a dick. You know what I would have said? The only thing that needs to straighten up is your tube, beach. Fuck that gym teacher. You're perfect. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm just super grateful that I have my family and very, very close friends, and now you guys hopefully will support me on this. So here's some things that I get asked a lot. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt at all. The only times it really does hurt is like when I have to stand for a really, really, really long time, long periods of standing, like intense running or anything like that. And also I tend to lean on my left leg a lot more, and I tend to lean to the left like when I stand. So I'm actually shorter than what I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like an inch or two taller, and if I would have gotten the surgery I would have been like an inch or two taller after I came out, is what they told me. So the other thing is I have to watch like what I wear. Like I can't wear dresses with like open backs or shirts with open backs. I can't wear pants that accentuate my hips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so happy that I'm able to share this story with the world now, because it was something that I was very insecure about back then, and it just kind of made me feel awful, because even though I didn't tell anyone at school or anything like that, I kind of felt like people would watch me walk or watch me stand. So the last thing that I'd like to share is a tradition that I always do whenever I tell someone that I have scoliosis. So I show them my back. I lift up my shirt and I bend over to show them how brave I am, how courageous I am. Don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video if you liked it.